Hello, and welcome to Ashley's Corner, where we talk about shit you love, shit you hate, and sometimes probably shit you don't want to hear about. But we're going to talk about it anyway. Okay, so before we get started with today's topics, I just want to make a couple announcements. As I know I've been making like 3 videos or so and posting them in one day. But just want to let you know that once the newness and all the excitement dies down a little bit, I'll just be posting like 1 to maybe 3 episodes a week. Also, they won't be as long in length. I don't want to have a really long show, because honestly, I wouldn't want to sit there and watch 10 minutes of some person just talking. So I'm sure you probably don't want to either. And I think that's about all I have announcement wise. Yeah, that's all I got. So I guess we're gonna start talking about the topics for today. Just a little brief overview. I'm gonna be talking about Twilight, Skype, and when they remake movies, because that irks me. Anyway, okay, so Twilight. Yeah, I'll admit, I read the books, seen the movies, I like them, I'm a fan. Team Edward when I'm watching. No, Team Edward when I'm reading, I'm sorry. Team Edward when I'm reading, Team Jacob when I'm watching, because Jacob's sexy. Anyway, yeah, I'm a fan, but the merchandise area I think has gotten a little overboard. Like with the games. Now sometimes, trivia games can be fun, but like one for every movie, really, that's not necessary. Band-aids, that's stupid. Blankets, it's kind of iffy one. It depends. So what else do they have? Barbie dolls. You don't need to make dolls out of movie characters, nor action figures, really. Lunch boxes and canisters. Okay, that's kind of iffy, because I know like back in the 70s they still did that. But I don't know, maybe it's just because everybody's all like, oh, Twilight's so good. And that's another thing that pisses me off about Twilight. You can't stop hearing about it. It's like everywhere. Like, you see it on the news, like when a new movie comes out, everybody's like waiting in these long ass lines to go see this movie. I don't like going to the movies when it's crowded, so I wouldn't like stand in line for an hour or so because the movie's coming out. No, I wouldn't do the midnight premieres either. That's stupid. Like I said, I'm a fan of Twilight. They're good books, they're good movies. I'm sick of hearing about it. Like, that's all. I have this friend, and you know who you are, and if you're watching, I'm sorry, I love you. But you do talk about it obsessively sometimes, but it's okay, I love you. You're forgiven. But anyway, that's all she ever talks about. Like, really, I love you, but stop talking about it. It just makes me want to slap her sometimes. But yeah, so stop talking about Twilight. Yeah, okay. I'm getting sick of talking about it right now. So on to the next topic, which is Skype. Skype is awesome. If you don't have it, you should get it. It's free. You can chat to whoever you want to. Well, as long as they have Skype, but that's kind of a given. Like I said last episode, I talk to Skype, or I talk to Skype. I talk to my boyfriend on Skype every night. We don't even talk on the phone. Like, that's our communication right there, is Skype. Like, you can see the person you're talking to, you can hear them, it's kind of like you're hanging out with them. And they have this thing where you can share your screen, and like, you can watch a movie with them, which is kind of cool. That's how I watched Jackass 3 the other day, was, he had got it somehow, and shared his screen to where I could see it too, and we watched Jackass 3. It was pretty cool. But yeah, Skype's definitely fun and interesting, and there's also like a couple games that you can play on there, I think. I don't know, I don't ever really play the games on Skype, because I get on Skype to talk to people, not to play games. Let's see, like I said, it's free. Alright, I just said that. So yeah, Skype, awesome. Okay, the last thing I want to talk about today, and I'll let you go, is remaking movies. There are a couple remakes that are kind of good, but for the most part, I'm not really a big fan of remaking movies. Like, horror movies, like the originals are usually so much better. Like, when you remake a horror movie, they remake it to where it's supposed to be, like, scarier, and it just gets stupid. Like, I love Rob Zombie, I actually really do like the new Halloween movies, but sometimes it just gets a little stupid, and it gets away from the original plot, and you're just like, what the fuck is going on? But, I don't know, like, what do you think about remaking movies? Is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea? Are they only remaking movies because they're out of new movie ideas? What's your take on that? I want to know your opinion. That's kind of my opinion. I kind of think that they're remaking so many movies because they're running out of ideas for new movies. Like, I don't know, like, the new Nightmare on Elm Street movie, it was good. It was okay. I only watched it because Emmett, the guy from Twilight, was in it. Yeah. So, sorry. But, I only watched it because he was in it. It didn't even look like Freddy. It didn't sound like Freddy. It just wasn't good. I mean, yeah, okay, I know I said it was good, kind of good, and I said it wasn't good. That's kind of contradicting myself there, I'm sorry. But, it was okay. But it wasn't as good as the original. And since we're talking about remaking movies, I also kind of want to, like, talk about sequels for a minute. Like, okay, I love the Saw movies, but there's like 6 sequels. There's Saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the final chapter. Just like, really? Because like right around 4 and 5 they started getting stupid, and I had to watch them like 3 times each just to make sure I understood the storyline. When you have to rewatch a movie to make sure you understand it, I think they need to like change up the plot or something. But there are some movies that have too many sequels, like Friday the 13th. I can't even tell you how many sequels there are. Ain't there like 13? I don't know. But that's really about all I have for today. So until next time, YouTube. Bye.